So, hello, welcome to our weekly order flow show with Robert Rother, who's my person. Let me check everything. I think you should hear and see me. Everything should work smoothly. Yeah, then also let's getting started. So, for everyone who doesn't know me yet, yeah, please feel free to ask anything that you like here on YouTube or on Discord. And if you are new, just say hello and maybe tell something about yourself. Where are you from and how long you are trading? It's always good to know. Then I can also make my content better for you. So, like I said, my name is Robert Rother. I'm trading now since 30 years. I'm since 30 years in that industry. I opened my first account at the age of 13. And with 17, I co-founded an investment firm in Frankfurt, Germany with two partners who actually taught me the investment business. Then I sold my shares in that company and I moved to China in 2004, where I set up a second investment company with a Chinese partner together and where I managed over $156 million in around 2009, 2010, 2011. My best trading day was basically subprime crisis 2008, where I made $800,000 with trading forex markets. That was a special story, and if you are quite successful in China, I had a team of 30 traders and analysts in my company, you get into trouble. And well, in May 2011, I was detained for outsmarting the Chinese finance system, and I spent the next 7 years and 7 months in a detention center and Chinese prison in Dongguan. More about this in my best-selling book in German. It's called Drachenjahre, or in English, Dragon Years. Right now, I'm focusing on proprietary trading and automated trading systems that are already running for us. And you can get more information in our communities on robertrother.com, and I will also post the links later. So, for everyone who is on YouTube and not yet registered with Bookmap, I suggest that you sign up for Bookmap, and I will also post my link, then you can get a discount for the Bookmap software if you decide to join us. And then you can get access to the Discord community if you like. You just go to discord.gg/bookmap, or you scan this code with your mobile phone and sign up. Then you can also see I have my own chat room here. Hello, Rizzo. And you just go to verify. You just click there and enter your email address with which you're registered here at Bookmap, and then you can participate on the streaming here and get special access to features and educational materials. And I also have my private chat room here. So then let's continue. Yeah, today we also have a webinar at 1 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 p.m. Central European Time. You can sign up for LIT at lit.robertrother.com. I'm also posting the link here. There's also the time. And then I will go into the topic of my person and about my prop firm path that I started basically 1 year ago. Quite funny, but the success that we achieved in our community was quite good. Yeah, this is just small wall of certificates and probation status from Apex, so I have to expand my business. Now let's get here to the general disclosure. All Bookmap limited materials, information and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So that is the official part. And now let's have a look at the situation. So first of all, Tetsujin, nice to see you again here. Christian, hello. Rizo T, good morning everyone. And now let's deep dive here into our analysis. So we can see again crazy movements here. Yesterday the sell-off news, I think if we look here, it's the most important thing. We have upcoming news at 3:45 or 9:45 Eastern time. This news is always good for a 4 to 5 point move, yeah, shakeout. Have to be a little bit careful during that time. And then, of course, at 4 p.m. CET or 10 a.m. Eastern time, we have the existing home sales, which are, yeah, important. This can lead to strange moves. And then we have the Fed Williams speech. That is always, it guarantees for choppy markets circumstances. Yesterday, during the German live stream here of Bookmap, I got a trade that was crazy. My stop loss was 10 ticks, and I got a slippage of 10 ticks. Yeah, so 20 tick stop loss. It really ruined the day. Yeah, crazy, this sort of moves. And yeah, now when the Fed is speaking, we always have this shoppiness in markets. And I also just got an email from Bookmap that the 7.6 stable version is out. I did not install this yet, but otherwise maybe sometimes always something goes wrong. Bratwurst, hello. Robert, do I need DX feed to see the ES chart in Bookmap? You can use the DX feed, yeah, there's a possibility. Or most of the traders using Rhythmic. If you open a prop firm account, you get Rhythmic data for $10 per month, and then you can see it free. I also have here Rhythmic feed to watch the futures, and I can also trade through this feed. Yeah, exactly. MBO data, for everyone who doesn't know this yet. I will give you the link. BP. So there's a big difference, market by order and market by price. Yeah, this is an explanation from the CME website. And not everyone is offering market by order data, and the difference is that you only have limited view in the order book. So you cannot use the full functionality from Bookmap. So you need market by order data, and we can see every single piece of information. And then Bookmap can process this information in a visual way. With this MBP data, market by price, Bookmap is not useful. And also it's not designed for that. So we need special data like Rhythmic or Bookmap data. Both is fine to get full access. So now let's have a look here at this information. We see liquidity here at 5,800. We saw this range here all day, then little shake off and back to sender, so to say. So I just opened my computer just for you, for everyone who knows me, they know I'm just trading the regular trading sessions of the US markets, and we can see no big reaction here. This is the London VWAP. I added this one. This is the day VWAP starting at market opening from the electronic trading hours, and the regular VWAP will come. But what we can do is here we can add an anchored VWAP here at this low. This might be interesting. And see where it will lead us. Okay, then we are here, this level. So let's have a look at the bigger picture. Yeah, we can see this crazy move here from 72 to 22 and settlement price. So let's add the settlement price from, and again settlement price worked very well here, as we can see. Let's add the settlement price from yesterday. And also everything on the CME website. It's basically my most favorite trading website. Yesterday's settlement price at 61.25. Oh, now we are basically exactly at this price level. So now I'm going to a bigger time frame. All these yellow lines are high volume nodes from Corona, and they're working very, very well for short-term trades. So we have the long-term VWAP here. This one worked fine. This one we have, this one. I will keep them. This is the VWAP from the all-time high. This will become a support zone here. And then we have a short-term VWAP. Let's go on a smaller time frame of 4 hours. We can see this range here also extended the high volume nodes, and we can see market exactly. Who's in my live streams every day knows that this was a very big resistance zone, and so the sell-off is quite common. Going to a 15-min chart. Then we have this VWAP here. This is the Monday gap up. Monday 12th. This VWAP was respected many times, but then we broke basically through this VWAP that was yesterday. And I'm going to delete my VWAPs from yesterday. That is important to get a clear picture on the situation. And adding the new ones, of course. Deleting this one, deleting this one. This one. This. So entering the day VWAP. This is midnight CET or 6 p.m. Eastern time. I already added them to Bookmap. Now we can also see the nice sell-off here, and going to add the London VWAP. This is 10 o'clock currently. So always important to get a big picture. But these moves are typical upsell and then recovery back to sender. And this 65, there were also a I remember, I deleted this accidentally. A settlement price here. Yeah, and adding anchored VWAP here, it's this low. Settings. Basically what we are doing is probably waiting here for a retest to these levels of the VWAPs. If we look at this picture here, this is sideways movement all day. And if we add a volume profile here, we most likely see almost touch the point of control. Market turnaround at settlement price. And it will be difficult to just go through this zone, Next big thing is always look at the volatility index, again above 20. This is, it gives us a signal that we definitely have choppier markets there. Have to be careful of this. So now it's 3:15, 15 minutes till market opening. We could take a riskier trade here at day VWAP. I might try this, but only with one lot. And also I reduced my take profit to 8 ticks or 9 ticks. Sometimes it worked quite well. So if you have any questions, feel free. Rezo, do you consider switching to NQ since the VIX is lower? Not really. I mean, if you look at yesterday's day, it was crazy, yeah. So there was also a lot of volatility in the ES. And right now, I do not think it's the time. If the volatility index goes to 13, 14, then definitely might be possible, yeah. But right now, we still see crazy moves in the ES. Tetsujin, what is your opinion on using net flow options for trading, scalping? I'm not using this Tetsujin, and so I cannot say much about this. And I don't know, I have to say. I have my own way of trading, my niche, and that's all I focus in, and I try to improve my trading. That is focusing on algo development, and yeah, this is what I'm focusing. Everything else basically does not play any role in my decision making. Yes, TES has crazy moves right now, and there's no need to switch a lot. Okay, and now this pullback didn't last here, it looks like this. Only again this one tick or two ticks before take profit. I saw this many times that I had to adjust my take profit and stop loss, and many times one tick can make a big difference. Now we got stopped out here. And I would try to consider it here as the London VWAP. It's nice here in combination with the VWAP from the low. Rezo, yeah, the replay from yesterday, the slippage of 10 ticks, but this is not normal. I think that was really cheating from Bullinox. I really have to say this is not normal, and especially my execution price was below the market price, yeah. So I think it was, I don't know to remember, something with 0.5, and my execution was even 0.25, and there was no trade at that price level. So somehow tricky, yeah. But it was only an evaluation account, and that and I was playing around. I achieved my profit goal at the beginning of the trading day, and then everything was fine. Tetsujin, okay, thanks for the answer. And how long have you been using VWAP? Wow, what is now? I would say now since 25 years. Well, beginning of the computer age, or the online trading. And when algorithms were developed, I think was beginning of 2000. No, I did not trade the bond news. So now we got the next trade here. But still don't get this expected pullback. So probably the market is doing going back to sender again, yeah, probably here this level, yeah. No, it was not the bond news. It was there was this long-term VWAP from the Monday low, and basically, if you look at the chart, it was okay. I deleted this. It was Wednesday, I think, somewhere here during this area. and the market just runs through it. So we touched the long-term VWAP. Probably that was the best decision to do, but market is quite slowly, 9 minutes to opening. And if you're here on YouTube, don't forget to press the like button. Yeah. More and more people are joining. Okay, we got this trade now, one plus trade, one minus trade. This time a little bit lucky, one tick before my stop loss. I was unlucky here, one tick before my take profit. But very nicely how the algos are working. VWAP at the low and retest, and market is going up. Look at this chart. Let's go to a 1 minute chart. Oh, this one is a little bit. Here, yeah. Also can see this nicely here. When did you start your London VWAP? At what time? If you are in Europe, it's 10 a.m. Yeah, London summertime. Before it's 9 a.m. Maybe if you start at 9 a.m. Yeah, that's wrong, Rezo. Probably that is a mistake. I also just one of our community members also gave me this advice. Normally it's 9 a.m. but summertime it's 10 a.m. Yeah, yeah. I also didn't know that. But somehow it also worked. The difference was not too big. Now 10 a.m. German time, T. Market opening. We also because it's summertime in the the summertime change has an effect. We researched this long time. 8 a.m. GMT in CET. So 8 a.m. market opening, Greenwich time is 10 a.m. Central European time. And well, so what is the mistake about this? Tell me. We try to research this and market opening, LSE, market opening. Oh, probably British summertime, GMT +1, London trading. Oh my, is this confusing here? The London Stock Exchange is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. British Summer Time, GMT +1. Yeah, then you're still 9 o'clock. My goodness. But it really didn't make a big difference on the trading decisions. Yeah, basically I also thought so, but then one of my community members actually convinced me that it is 8 a.m. GMT, and then it was 10 Greenwich time, but it's GMT +1 British Summer Time. Okay, then we put it back. Anyway, it worked here in this case. And it worked. So, and actually it saved my trade. If I would have go long here, I would have been stopped out. So I went long here, and yeah. We have now 2 minutes to market opening. We have this VWAP here. Now I'm not going to take any more trades. Rezo, you did get stopped out. Yeah, sometimes the universe is playing good games with you, you know. And also, did you get this message from Apex Trader Funding? I published it here on my community. There are a lot of things going on about new, I don't know, they want to create a SRO, I think it was the name, a monitoring system. SRO, self-regulatory organization, yeah, but Apex doesn't want to be part of that. So there's a lot of things went on. Apex will not join any SRO or participate in data sharing agreements with other firms. Yeah. Yeah, I'm under probation status, and this is also something that I got into trouble with. So now we have the market openings. Anyone who wants to read this can get this in our community. Well, you can follow up this in our English community. So now we have market opening. We touched the VWAP here. And now I'm going to increase again to 10.10. I think touch day VWAP, but now we are waiting. We're going to wait a little bit. So what was the settlement price at 61.25. I'm trying to trade 61.61, a short trade. Settlement prices work very well. And again, one long trade here at the VWAP from the low. T, because I'm simply sleeping at that time. I wake up basically afternoon time, and this is not too early for me. And I do not want to trade all day. I just trade 1 or 2 hours and then I'm done. So now we got the settlement here. Okay, and market stopped me out. Okay, no respect for the settlement price. So where do you want to go now? Next settlement price at 65. We are going to try this. No, you just screw me. You went through settlement price and just stopped me out to go the other way. Bastard. One tick. Okay, now we try it again at the low VWAP. Hello Laura, good morning. So, what are you doing here? Nope. Yeah, now it looks like back to sender, yeah. Taking out VWAP, settlement price and my trade, and but these moves are completely automated. Also here again, going long and stopped one tick before my take profit. What was, do you hit sometimes let your trades run after it hits first take profit? No, this is not my strategy in day trading. Then I'm using different swing trading opportunities, but for my scalping and for prop firm trading, I'm not doing that. This is because that's not my business. Define what is your business, what is your niche in trading, and only follow this. And my niche is not to take these big swings. We are doing this with algorithmic trading, but not for day trading, or me personally. And you also get trouble with your trading thresholds from the prop firms. This is basically the reverse engineer trading wisdom. So now we're touching the VWAP from the high here. And I would try one more here at this day VWAP, a session VWAP. Okay, now we got the fill here. Florian, all the European plant managers walk through the department. So very busy, yeah. Come on, it's again not again. Yeah, okay, this one worked. So, yeah, again, very crazy, down, up. In 6 minutes, in 8 minutes, we have some news. So, oh, that was not correct. So now market is dancing around the session VWAP, doesn't want to go above session VWAP, but also doesn't want to go lower here. So we can see we're building up this range until the next big move is coming up. I will try if I can catch a short trade here at this upper range, and there's also the London VWAP. We still try to play this range game. We have still 5 minutes to go before news. I try to catch a long trade here at the standard deviation. Otherwise, just in a couple of minutes, I will take out these trades. Okay, now we hit my limit order, but I didn't get a fill. Okay, now we got it. Yeah, come on. Yeah, very nice. Playing the range game, perfect trade. Florian, you have a good feeling for which VWAP works and which doesn't. Yeah, there are now 20 years plus experience in trading VWAPs. And sometimes you really just have to trade. Yeah, reduce your position size and just trade. Sometimes if you think too much, it won't help. This is why we also set up these algorithms with this rolling VWAP strategy that is helping a lot to put out your personal emotions. And now we can see we have this high volume node, and there's a lot of liquidity coming in at 66. So now they're taking out the liquidity. Still 3 minutes to news release. I'm going to take out all orders now. We are waiting. We have small news at 45, but these news are always good for 4 to 5 point shakeout. And then the next big news at 4 p.m. So no. So nearly 1 more minute to news release. Here on YouTube, feel free to leave a like button. Yeah, exactly, T news in 2 minutes. So now we can see basically this is the beginning here. This is what I meant. 45 we can see here this shakeout 6-7 points. This is typical for this news, always at 45, but mostly not much is happening. This one here, trading economics calendar, 45 global composite PMI flash, global manufacturing PMI flash, global services, blah 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 blah. And then at in 15 minutes we have the big news, and then definitely stay out of the game. Now next big trading opportunities, it's difficult here before the news. You can see very nicely how we touched the settlement price here at 61. $61.25, very nice. I was shaken out here. Touching standard deviation and pullback, but wow. We can see liquidity coming up at 45, and we have the standard deviation. That might be a nice opportunity. At least small liquidity, but still the big range, the big picture. Big picture is here the range that we are in. So, and again, I might try to get this time price here at settlement. We touch this, maybe 60.50. Nicely traded the London session VWAP, and again playing in this range. So let's see if we can play this game again here one more time. At the standard deviation, same like here. No fill. Traded at my limit price. So question here on everyone on YouTube, who is new, who doesn't know me yet, and who's not using Bookmap yet? I would like to know more about you. And again, no execution, and we see these nice pullbacks. This is what I want to have, but they do not respect me here. So maybe one more chance here at the settlement price. We were there a couple times. Back to London VWAP. Oh, also again, we can see they are accumulating position size here, yeah, the algorithms. Come on, settlement price here. Yeah, okay, now we got this one. Oh, little push. Oh, you want to kick me out here, yeah? 63 point, yeah. We saw the reaction, but 2 ticks. $65 is the next settlement price, but now it seems to be the market wants to maybe get this liquidity here. Yeah, so maybe somebody knows more and they want to push the market. I'm going to take out my order there. Now back to sender here. Four more minutes. Oh yeah. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. We have a couple more minutes to go. Tonight we also have a webinar here, a free webinar about my prop firm journey. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 p.m. Central European Time. You can simply register under this link. It will be around 1 hour to 90 minutes. I will show you what I did in prop firm trading, how my journey was, and also from our community. It's in English, yeah. And how you can build up your prop firm business. So sweeps to the upside here. They want to grab the liquidity. Now 2 more minutes to go until news release. Then I believe I can already add an anchored VWAP there. News VWAP. Verse 16. And removing some of the other ones. Tetsuin, you're welcome. So, news release in a couple of seconds. So, some surprises here. No, doesn't look like it. If you look at existing home sales, no, basically what they expected. So, and if there is no surprise or whatever, then normally I take out this VWAP because it doesn't make any sense. And focusing on other VWAPs, basically here from this low point, this one, and keeping in focus the high level here at 75, this area from today. We have this range. Now we are going here to test the levels. The market looks quite bullish here. We have liquidity. Grasping the liquidity. The next high would be 77. 74 might be a turning point here. difficult here at the high levels. So we have a nice VWAP here. That would be good for a long opportunity, together with the standard deviations. Well, let's see if we can catch this last or this trade here, and then we will continue on our LIT community. So now market wants to make new highs, or testing the high here at 77, and probably with the market sweep go through this liquidity. We see liquidity coming up at 90, 85. It's normally a good sign for continuation. Okay, let's wait 2 more minutes. Testing the highs at 77. No, takes too long time. We are continuing now in our logic and intuition trading community, where we trade every day live like this. And yeah, otherwise I hope to see you maybe later in our webinar, or join our communities on robertrother.com. And yeah, feel free. If you have any questions, you can contact me on Discord or go to my YouTube channel. And yeah, so see you, otherwise see you next week, or see you later, or see you tonight. Bye bye.